All right, welcome back to part 2 of GPman Plays Subnautica Below Zero in preparation for the release of Subnautica 2. Thank you for being here. Please like, comment, subscribe. Other than that, let's get into it. So we are about to go over to the pit and start building a base. But before I do that, I sat here while making my thumbnail and let my character's water meter
Vital
and
signs
food
stabilizing.
meter run out, which is very smart of me. Absolute pro gamer move. The best of us do it. No one does it better. All right. Now, I don't know. I assume that small fish randomly spawn off screen. So I'm hoping I'm not like emptying all the bladderfish from this environment, but I mean, it's not going to matter too much because we're going to be in a new environment soon. Because hopefully I don't have to return to here after this. At least not really. I mean, I'll come over to like transfer items over, I suppose. But that should be about it. Also, I think my coffee just about finished. I should have brewed that at the beginning of while I was doing all the stuff I was doing, but I'm very smart as a person. Absolutely the brightest of all time. And no one does it better, believe it or not. And yeah, so let's grab a bunch of shit. I didn't even get to the silver, which I feel like I'm going to need quite a bit. Well, we're going with this. So, hopefully enough to get us started. All right, and does this have any storage on it at all? Access upgrades. Sea truck. I guess I can't name it. Maybe I can, and I'm just an idiot. All right. Of course, what you want to do first thing is crash into a rock wall. So we're gonna build a base right over here by the edge of the pit. Not exactly sure where exactly I'm going to place it. Probably up here above our marker. Because I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of crap here. And it's going to be a thing. So where is my base builder? I know I built my base builder. Let's slap that boy together. All right, look at our little handling animation. So firstly, we're going to want to make interior pieces. No, none of those. I thought I had the big circular room. I guess I don't have the big circular room, which means we're going to do little tunnels, I suppose, to start. Which is not fantastic, but it is what it is, I suppose. So we're going to start with this bad boy. Start with the next shaped component. That's right, baby. 2 titanium. Beautiful. Now, we've got our initial base piece. So we're going to cancel now. We're going to use this thing. Now we're going to build a compartment for a titanium. And let's go ahead and build another compartment for another titanium. To start us off very simple. Now I want a hatch, right char, for a titanium. We'll leave that one for now, and we'll leave over there for now. Because I think this is probably a good place to start. Let's enter our base.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
I see. So I lose oxygen still because it doesn't have power yet, which means I need 2 quartz. I only have 1. Damn. Let's jump in our sea truck to get some air, and then I'm going to swim down. I really need the lights to stop coming on in this thing. And we're gonna find some quartz real quick. So that is our first move here. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Okay, we're back. I alt-tabbed really quick to to double check that it's recording because my brain is very functional and works all the time, and I forget to press record, and then I talk for 30 minutes. I also forgot to set my timer, which I don't necessarily need because this is a long play. I'm just going to play till I don't really feel like playing. Or till I feel like it's a good spot for a break. The first episode is about 2 hours long. It is uploading right now as I'm recording this one. I do have that one going live. It's not on schedule. This one might be on a schedule, or I might drop it as a 7 a.m. and then have there be another one that drops at noon, because I might record like 6-8 hours of this tonight. Considering I have fuck all to do.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency
how have I not
decreasing.
found a single quartz in this dive? I've spent this entire run. There's one. This entire run has just been an endless amount of quartz. And then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, nah. What do we got here? Sea truck fragment, mobile vehicle bay. Okay. I never scanned table coral? What am I, stupid? The big fish be chomping. Okay, so interesting. My base does not get a marker, which is very cool. So,
oxygen.
Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna slap it on here, I suppose. We're out of oxygen, but this should now have power.
Well, power restored, Captain. All primary systems online.
Sick. Okay, so we've got ourselves a thing. First thing we need to make is this, which means we need 2 more quartz. We're actually going to start pinning things. So we're going to make you. Oh, that was fascinating. Oh, I can't just pin it here. Okay, 2. So I need 1 more titanium and I need 2 more quartz for that. We're going to start with that, and then we're going to start looking into the other stuff. Miscellaneous, I don't care about these. Those are for when I'm decorating, which we're nowhere close to that realm yet. Foundation. Interesting. I don't think that matters yet either. Cool. So this is obviously just for functional space right now. What I need to do, of course, is start with one of these bad boys on 4, and we're gonna go ahead and eject this boy here. He's gonna get edited. You are no longer the emergency beacon. You are base 1. The pits. Apparently I can't spell, but when I learn to spell, also I don't want this all crap on this, because I'm done. Base 1, the pit. Beautiful. So that gets us to our little pit base, which is very, very cool. Titanium and quartz. That is our goal right now, which means we're going down. Going down, down, da 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 da. Sugar, we're going down swinging. Looks like more sea truck fragments. More crapola down there. I don't see my quartz. Give me my quartz. Damn you, lack of quartz. This is actually kind of crazy how little quartz I'm finding. Aha. Oh yeah, I could use my mineral finder. So let's start with that. I never made the rebreather. I probably should make that because I think that just makes me more efficient with my oxygen. Which we should be able to make it now. Okay. 5. You interior modules, give me fabricator. Fabricator done. All right. Now we can do wall lockers, which require titanium. Very cool. We can do a battery charger. Put that right by the door, I think. Which that'll take a little bit of time to get into. What else can we put in here? Miscellaneous. Yeah, okay. But we've got a fabricator now, which is very, very cool. Can I not see? I do. I have 75 base power. Cool. So we are going to get out our mineral detecty boy, because we're going to have to start finding stuff here. Firstly, I believe I just need a bunch of titanium for this. So the first thing I'm going to find is titanium. But we're going to go ahead and look at this. Personal tools. No, it would be under equipment. What does the rebreather do? Conserves oxygen when diving deeper, absorbs and recycles CO2 into breathable air. So this helps me dive deeper. Interesting. So I need a wiring kit, fiber mesh, silicone rubber. Cool. Let's get some titanium. What is my inventory looking like? Plenty of space. Let's get some titanium. So we're gonna be looking for limestone chunks, right? They should be everywhere down here. Copper's fine. It's not what I was after, but it's fine. It's got to be down. Yeah, it's here. Titanium. I need one more to make the storage.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay. Lead's fine, not really what I'm after though. Ah, 2 limestone chunks. Frick yeah. Damn, not 2 titanium though. I do have enough. Let's grab a couple more of these, because having more storage here is actually better. If I can make 2, I can make 2. Sick. Can I get enough to make 3?
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
All right.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Let's get back up here. Inventory's full. Which is fine, because we're going to make a bunch of storage here. First wall locker. Second wall locker. Third wall locker. Okay. Plenty of storage. Now, what do you need? Wiring kit, copper wire, titanium. Copper wire. Wiring kit is silver, so I don't have that yet. We have the copper wire, wiring kit, copper wire, and titanium. We probably have... We have the titanium. Did I just make the copper wire? I did. Copper wire. Okay. Let's do a little bit of storage here, though. Okay, wall locker. Copper, you can go in here with lead. In fact, what I'm going to do is this is going to be specialty harvestable metals. Can I rename you? I can. This is SP harvestable. SP harvest is fine. Titanium. Okay. And then this will be... We're going to pull out more. Actually, I'm going to make 2 more lockers. Just feels right. Because to do all the things I want to do, I'm going to need this many. Okay. Titaniums. Then these are going to be pickups, by which I mean things like salt deposits, crystalline, whatever. Plant materials should be 1, and crafted materials should be 1, which I think I should have enough to do all of that. Crafted. Okay. All right, you can go there. We're pretty good on that. And then this is plant mats. So plant materials. All right. Cool. We've got some organization now. And we've got a fabricator. So the next thing I wanted to make, I need to make a wiring kit, which is 2 silver. So we're looking for 2 silver now. Give me my 5. Actually, give me this. I'll take the copper. Take the titanium. Take the lead.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
Titanium.
efficiency decreased.
Lead. Or maybe titanium, I'm not really sure. Lead. Give me air. So many of those battery making things, which I'm happy about, because that's about to become a huge part of my life in a minute, is batteries and power cells. Okay. What is it? Oh, that's more table coral. But we've got these. Just copper, it's not silver. Yeah, you're gonna swing at me, it's fine. I'm not super worried about it. Now, I thought the first one that kind, like the Galena or whatever, didn't it drop silver or lead? Like, it was like an option. But it didn't drop titanium anymore. Maybe I'm misremembering the first game. Yeah, I was really hoping for silver there. We're probably gonna find one. There's a bunch of these here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah. Alright, where's my base? We pretty much went straight down.
Oxygen.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, can I make the rebreather now?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Rebreather also requires this. It requires fiber mesh, which I did not bring any with me. And I don't know that I can get some here. We may have to mark the kelp forest. Something to consider. Let's take ourselves down a little bit. Get some tabla coral. Really need copper at the moment. You're a potential silver drop.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency
Silver.
decreased.
Beautiful. Now I could actively hunt for those with the scanner thingy. It is an option. I really should go grab this coffee next to me. My Keurig is like 10 feet from me. I should move it onto my computer desk because I make coffee so often, but then I'd have to get more reusable coffee pods because I would end up making like 4 per recording session. We got enough to make a wiring kit. Damn, titanium. Hell yeah. We've got enough to do what I want. Where's my sea truck? 83 meters this way. And we're straight down from this thing. This is a lead. I don't want to leave my sea truck there. There's not really a point to. I should go back to the initial base and bring over my stored stuff, which I think I'll do in a minute. We've got enough silver for wiring kits, though. We're going to need to for fiber mesh. Before I do, I'm going to craft another beacon, though, I think. Reason being so I can mark the kelp forest so that I can get to it really quickly. Wiring kits. I think that's everything I need to make this wall charger, right? It is. Oh, I don't have the copper wire on me, which would be under crafted. Beautiful. Okay. We've got a battery charger. Do we have any empty batteries? No, but we're going to soon. So let's go to plant mat, grab 2 of these. I'm actually going to swap the battery in it now. So you, battery, swap the battery in our 1, should be R. We're going to put this one in it, select it. Okay, it now has 100% power. Access battery charger. Slap this boy in it. Let's see how that does. Oh, that's funny. It kind of blocks the door. I didn't think about that. But it's doing its job. It's also not enough to really drain this at all, which is cool. Okay, special harvest. Lead. Copper. We've got so much titanium. Silver can go here. So much titanium going over to the other one. This would be under pickups, I believe. Of course. Titanium. Alright, beautiful. Brings our inventory to a manageable state. Let's see, has this gone up? Oh, it's going up. It's going up quick. Okay, so let's... What do I need to build a beacon? That would be a deployable. A beacon, I need a copper ore and a titanium. Well, that's going to take 2 seconds. Give me copper ore, copper ore. I'm going to make 2 of them. Give me special harvest. I want 2 copper ores. Beautiful. Deployables. Beacon. Give me another beacon. While we're at it, let's make a grav trap. I'm going to need battery stuff for this. So copper ore, titanium, and a battery. Battery is another copper ore. So I need 2 copper ores, a titanium, and 2 of those thingies. So I don't have any of the things. SP harvest. I need 2 copper ores. I need 2 titaniums. No, 1 titanium. 1 titanium, 2 copper ores, and I need 2 plant things. Yay. Wow, that's going quick. Okay, so the plant things should be straight down, because I've seen a shitload of them down here. Yep, all over the place.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
One. Let's get a bunch of these while I'm here. 2, 3, 4, 5. I should get enough to just make a bunch of batteries. 6. Let's grab some oxygen. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. All right, let's go back up. Six is 3 batteries. Okay. Give me battery. I forget what I was making. I was making something. Not one of you. One of you. Right.
See fluid intake.
Are we already that low? That's not ideal. We're near enough the surface. We're gonna drop our grab trap right here. You can go over scanner. Okay, how are we on food? We're fine on food. We need water though. So we need the 2 bladderfish here. And we'll let that continue to do its job. Okay, anything that passes by. Just leave it to do its work.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Still not great, but it's better. How are we doing inventory wise? We can drop those in plant mats. Let's go back to the first base and collect all my shit. We're gonna probably have to make a couple more of those grab traps, just to catch fish, specifically bladderfish. It looks like this region might be really good for one. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. Looks like we've got a couple caught here, though. There's a penguin in here hunting them. Okay. Okay, while we're here. Two. Okay. Now we'll drink those. Don't need food too much. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff here. I think I am gonna just leave this one here. Because if I ever need to come by and get stuff, I can. Alright, now it was one of these that I wanted to drop the thing. I think it's this one. It's like just across the ledge here from it. Yeah, because this one's catching food, but it's not really catching many bladderfish. So we're gonna jump in.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right, 1, 2, 3. That's it for this one. I don't have one for. You can go with titanium. Let's get a crafted. 1, 2. Interestingly enough, I didn't have any kelp. We'll keep one of these on me because I'm gonna need to eat soonish. Okay, you can go here. I have a bladderfish I can liquefy. Okay. Plant mats, you. We'll put the eggs in here for now, even though it actually isn't like the proper place for them. We've got 2 beacons on me. I guess I already did make 2 beacons, which is kind of nice. Okay. So, how's our battery charge looking? 100%? 2 spare batteries. Cool. So I need to find the kelp forest. I think that's next on my thing. I also want to make another grab trap for over there. This has caught a bunch though while I've been here, which is cool. Yeah, let's make another grab trap. We need copper or titanium. Okay, titanium. Boom. And we need copper ore. Boom. Let's actually make 2 of these. I have 2 spare batteries, so. And I've got plenty of stuff to make more batteries, so I'm not too worried about it. That does drop me out of batteries, so I actually want to make some batteries. I believe batteries were 1 and 2. Let's make 2 spare batteries. Okay. Sick. Now we've got this here. It was this ledge on the other side that looked very promising for bladderfish. It was like this crevice. So we're gonna put one here. Oh, we already have one in the thing. That is pulling fish quick. It has also pulled a mineral thing, which is always fun. It's pulling bladderfish, which is cool. Okay, let's slap one more right here for the same reason. Boy, it pulled a lot of mineral stacks. My guess is this is a, yep, mineral. Let's grab it a mineral. Okay. Between those 4 that I have active of these, that is going to be plenty of food and water whenever I need it. Which is cool. I need to find the kelp forest now. I don't remember exactly where it was.
Warning.
Because I think I
30 seconds of
unmarked
oxygen
the
remaining.
monkey cave, which was basically where it is. Oh, right over here. This works. So we're just going to drop a marker here so that I don't have to think about it in the future. You. Give me number. Why does this keep happening? 3. Yoink. This is help. Okay. Now I don't need the second one on that. I'm going to put the scanner back on there. And we are going to... Okay. Inventories. All right, that's what we wanted. Back to base 1. I am gonna have to start thinking about power cells soon and power cell chargers, but I think I've got a little bit more preparation I need to do here before that really becomes a thing. Give me some fiber mesh. Give me some more fiber mesh. Give me some more fiber mesh. Okay. Personal equipment. Rebreather. I need a wiring kit and I need silicone rubber. I believe I already have silicone rubber crafted. I do. And I need a wiring kit, which is 2 silver, which will be under SP harvest. 1, 2. And then we are in business. Okay. Beautiful. So dive deeper.
The rebreather facilitates extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently at significant depths. Breathe the freedom.
Okay. So we've got 4 crafted, 2 fiber mesh. That is all I need for there. Pickups. Do I have anything for pickups? No. I should go look for more quartz soon, though. I'm gonna need it soon. More titanium. 1, 2, 3. We're getting too much lead. I should stop bothering with lead so much. But we're gonna make more containers here soon. Just haven't done it yet. All right. Now, all of that said, I am now in a pretty much significantly better spot. I'm going to pause it real quick. I'm going to go grab my coffee. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. All right. And I'm back with my coffee, which makes me feel so much better. Okay, so we've got the alien distress signal. We've got further stuff down into the pit. Now, I suspect the pit has a lot of stuff I want. I forget what enameled glass needs. Was it just lead? Let me look at it. Diamond. So I need to go deeper. We need to go deeper, which we're about to do. Do I want to take the time to make a mobile vehicle bay over here? I could just move the one from over there. In fact, that's probably a better idea. Let's move the mobile vehicle bay from the original location to over here. Because there's not really a whole lot of reason for me to be over there. That one's got so many water things in it. I'm loving that. That was a great investment, those things. Okay, so I think I can just pack up the mobile vehicle. I can. And then we're back across the pond. Now, I should literally have no reason now to go back there other than to check that trap on occasion. Which the only reason I should really need to do that is, what it is, so we can undo that. Because over here is just more efficient now. It's got better materials nearby. Are those white peepers? Or are all the peepers white and I just haven't noticed till now? I don't know. We're going to slap this mobile vehicle bay right here. Put it in slot 3. Take out slot 3, deploy it. Beautiful. Okay, so when I get to the point of needing to make more things, that is there. Let us dive. So there has to be stuff to scan down here. Of course, I can see this green blinking light, which I'm assuming goes to the alien distress beacon. That is my assumption anyway. We're at about 100 meters right now. But this pit seems to go deep, and I now have an ability to go much deeper than I could before. Wow, that was a really dumb hit.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay, so we're here. We've already explored that, so I want to go down. Now, what I need right now is diamond. First of all, we got another PDA here. Okay, we're getting very deep. I hear an angry thing. It's gotta be this. I don't have my scanner equipped. Where did the angry thing go? Here it is. Let's scan it. This looks like a big predator. That's a diamond. Oh, thank you. Can I get out of your grip? Squid shark. Can I finish scanning you? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Fuck off. Diamond. We've got scannable stuff down here. I guarantee this isn't the normal sea truck. Oh my god, what are you? Thank you. Sea truck storage module fragments. How many do I need? I need 3 of them. Well, they are probably down here. Probably right here, as it turns out. Fabricator module fragment. Okay, so we're getting different additions to my... Fuck you! That was annoying. Let me yoink. I don't have any water on me. Squid shark over there. Well, how it seems like I don't even really have to be close to this thing for it to be annoying as shit. It's gonna do its thing here and again. Beautiful. You're gross. I don't like you. Need more air. I like how it's not giving me depth warnings anymore, which is pretty cool. This is probably... I'm not completing either of them yet, which sucks. More diamond. More diamond. The thing is not regenerated yet. Because we're going to have a problem here soon.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
It still hasn't regenerated. That's a problem. Please. Thank you. There's got to be another one down here, right? Yeah, there's one over here. Sick. Another one of these fuckers. Fuck you. Let me get away. Storage module, unnecessary. Fabricator module. Beautiful. Alright, that is probably enough for my first trip down here. And I may be able to get the depth charge thing I need. Boy, we have to go a ways up, though. 30 seconds of oxygen.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Where's my... here? My 5. 5 by 5. Let's go. Can I please? Can I please? Can I please? Why can't I move?
Oxygen.
Fuck. I'm gonna get to the sea truck in time. We're fine. Beautiful. All right. Back up we go to the base. Got quite a few diamonds down there. Hopefully enough to craft all the crap I need. All right. So firstly, upgrades, sea truck upgrades. You need plasteel and enameled glass. So to make plasteel, I need titanium and lithium. I have not found lithium yet, so that's off the table. Enameled glass, I need diamond, lead, and glass. That I most certainly can do. What the hell? Oh, that was F1, opens whatever menu that was. Let's take a swig of coffee. Damn, that's some fine coffee. All right. Advanced mats, nothing there yet. Okay, what do we got here? Can I make anything? We're diving deeper here. No. Not really there either. So, and I don't have the stasis thing, which I assume would be huge. Standard titanium doors. I'm eventually going to need that. I'm going to need more crystalline sulfur for that, though. I think I have one. Did I already make one of those? I don't know. No. Okay, so do we have SP harvest? We have lead. We're going to take that first. We have a glass. So we can make some enameled glass. Hooray. I need 2 for this, which isn't great. Let's go up and see what those modules for the sea truck cost. Modules. Fabricators, plasteel, computer chip, and lead. So the plasteel still out of touch till I find lithium. Also plasteel, wiring kit, and lead. So we're locked until we find lithium. Good to know. All right. Let's swap batteries and some stuff here. Give me a full battery. In the scanner, also give me a full battery. And let's recharge those 2 batteries. Or 3, or however many non-full batteries I have here. 1, 2. 2 batteries charging. Beautiful. Let's get it crafted. Drop you off. SP harvest. No, this is just pickups. Diamonds go in pickups. Because they're just naturally as they are. Titanium. Lead is an SP harvest. And we're waiting. So I need a lot of quartz right now. That seems to be one of the things I am locked on. I want that sea truck thing, which means I'm gonna have to go deep, but I want to get quartz first. So I can make some glass. I can see at least 3 here. 1, 2, and there's one over here somewhere. Where did I see it? There it is. One here. Okay. That's 2 full glass. Which is a good chunk closer than I was. Any more here? Any more here? Quartz. Can I use the mineral detector to find that? Probably. I don't know if I really want to bother using it for it. There's 2 more. I don't really need any lead. I can just huff this real quick. I do love how Subnautica always makes you feel like you're progressing. You're always working towards something. But it's not like a lot of survival games where you're like locked of like, shit, I gotta grind food materials for the next 45 minutes before I can do anything. It was one of the things that like, I really like Windrose, but like, it would be like, I want to go out in my boat. I have to spend the next hour and a half getting materials so I can go out in my boat. Which was kind of killing the game for me. I guess it comes with the territory because people that like survival games like things to be super, super grindy. I like that this is grindy enough without being obnoxious. Like, you can do this fast. So it keeps feeling like you're progressing. That said, I don't dislike survival games, it's just they're very long for what they are. That said, I do really like Windrose. I will be revisiting Windrose eventually. I want it to progress through its early access state a bit so that it has more content. And then I will revisit it. Because obviously I love ships and I love pirate stuff. It's one of my favorite themes for games. Just, I don't want to burn myself out on a game before it comes out. It's kind of the problem I run into with Baldur's Gate, is I played like 80 hours of Baldur's Gate in early access, and then I stopped. I got like worn out from it. And then by the time the game came out, like I had to slog through the same Act 1. I mean, it was a little bit different, but I had to slog through Act 1 again, and I've literally like had trouble ever getting past Act 1 in Baldur's Gate because of it. Even though I absolutely adore CRPGs, and I love the Baldur's Gate series. 1 and 2 are both great games. Maybe I'll go through and revisit those on this channel at some point. Although I feel like if I'm going to play those, I'm probably going to play them on like easier story because, first of all, wrapping my brain back around Thaco at this point is going to take me a little bit, and which, if you don't know, that's to hit armor class 0. They did not have like armor scores where it's just like, okay, between my stats and this, you have to roll an 18 to hit me, right? That's not how it works in those games. You can have positive and negative armor ratings and they affect the roll, and it's kind of like the reverse of what you'd expect, and it's really annoying to wrap your head around. Okay, give me your cave sulfur. I don't care about anything else. I do love that once again I feel like I can perpetually swim around as long as I'm hitting these things, because I can hold my breath long enough now. With the rebreather, I'm not getting punished for going deep. I literally just saw a bunch of, here they are. Bunch of quartz. I still need to find lithium, which I'm assuming is way deeper. I'm assuming it's down here where I'm finding diamond. Thank you. We got more crap down here. What's this thing in the middle? Storage module, don't care. I'll take more diamonds. Still no lithium, though. Which is absolutely killing me that I can find so many diamonds and no lithium. And the air things are few and far between down here, which doesn't help a lot. Luckily, as long as I can find one faster than every 30 seconds, I'm not risking dying. I'm just... It's a gamble being down here, for sure. Because if I have to rush to the surface, I got a long way I gotta go. Oxygen plant depleted. We got another one here. Okay, this should bring me back to full oxygen. Means I'm not gonna have to think about it for a little bit. Still no lithium. So many diamonds. I'm wondering if lithium is not in this area. My inventory is full. And still no lithium. Okay. So I suppose I'm rising back up now. Oh, there's so much down here. More diamonds. There's even a diamond vein. De Beers would be ecstatic about this room. If you don't know, De Beers is like the company that hoards all the diamonds in the world and artificially drives the price up. And they also do all the marketing of like, diamonds are forever. You gotta spend thousands of dollars to prove that you care about a girl on essentially one of the most worthless stones in the world. If you are not aware, diamonds are pure carbon. And carbon is one of the most common elements. And as a result of that, diamonds are actually super common because really all you need is a bunch of pressure and time to make them. And honestly, if you have enough pressure, you don't even really need time. So we can effectively make them in a lab, like really nice, really big diamonds now in a lab that are completely pure and better than anything you find in nature. It's not like cubic zirconium where people are like, oh, it looks like a diamond, but it's not a real diamond. Oh, it's shit. No, we can make real diamonds. And real diamonds are not really worth that much other than they're very hard and durable. Honestly, the idea of using, well, gemstones in general is just a weird... It's a weird thing, gemstones in general. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff here. We got a lot of quartz. We got a bunch of crystalline sulfur. We got a bunch of diamonds. We just filled this entire thing up. We're about to clear it out, but got all that. I don't know how this isn't in here yet. I don't think I picked that up on that run either. SP harvest. Yoink. Whoops, not you. Still no lithium, which kind of sucks. I need to go out to my traps and get some water and food. I really should untag these things I have tagged here. Let's see. Untag that. Not sure why this is tagged at all. I don't really need you tagged at the moment. I don't need you tagged. I already have you. This I still want, but I need lithium. I've had no need for the flashlight yet. Possibly in time I'll need it, but who really knows? I never realized this isn't an Altera tablet. This is a XenoWorks tablet. What do you take? Rubies. Synthetic fibers. You take nickel ore. Why would nickel be deeper? I mean, my assumption is it's deeper. Oops. Oh, so anytime I click on something in this, it tags it up. Okay. Let us see here. Let us see. I could do more storage. I'm not super worried about it just yet. Beacon manager. I still could do the Delta Station dock and the alien distress call. I'm really close to the alien distress call. These I can take. They're full. Do I want to swap out any batteries? I do want to swap out my Sea Glide again. This is pretty much like every trip now. You can go on there. Anything else? Mineral detector, I guess, can be swapped. Okay, and then you can go here. All right. How do I do it? All right, Sea Glide it is. Turn the light off. Okay, the sea truck isn't even close to max depth, which is kind of funny. You gotta like over here. Okay, so we are gonna go down from here. Where are we gonna go down? We're gonna go down over by these lights.
Seek fluid intake.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Alright. Seek fluid intake. I forgot to do that. Oh, you're silvers. So my whole goal on this run down here is to see if there's a deeper post I can reach. This thing is gonna charge me. Oh wow, it didn't see me. That's crazy, actually. Fuck you. Okay, we got a deep pit. It's just a bunch of diamonds again. I don't know what a gel sack is. I guess I'll grab a couple of these when I'm down here. Plant mats. Does this go any deeper? No. So this must just not be the spot where we get lithium. Maybe it's down in wherever the alien distress signal is. Wait. Never mind. So it's a special harvestable down here. Damn. Which means it's about, and I've just been blind this whole time, which is crazy. I feel like these must make something, or their food. There's another lithium. There's another one. God, they blend in so freaking well. Can I... Ha. Okay, there's not one directly nearby.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yeah, I'm aware. Thank you. I need to head up soon. Where's the oxygen thing? Here it is. How many do I have? Not enough. Fuck you. Give me... God damn it! Fucker's annoying. Okay, free air. There's one here. Plenty. All right, let's go up.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
All right, depth module is going to be huge here. Being able to bring this down means effectively infinite oxygen. Are we 85 on battery? All right. All right, where is my base at? Thank you for that. Base 1, the pit. I'm actually pretty far from it. But that was a bunch of lithium. I'm gonna need to do some repairs on this soon. Let's grab some bladderfish. I need water. It looks like we're probably gonna have enough just at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any more here? I could use a couple foods. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's get my water first.
See fluid intake.
2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. Meals taken care of. Sweet. All things are stabilized. All right, we've got a fuckload of stuff to deal with here. Plant mats. These are just food, water, gel sack. Okay, cool. Highly reactive compounds. That's gonna be used for something later. So I need enameled glass. Right, which is lead, diamond, and glass. So we're gonna do that. Lead, diamond, and glass. We need plasteel ingots, which is titanium ingots and lithium. Okay, so we've got enough to make a couple of these. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's make some plasteel. Consume up some resources here. Okay, plasteel's made up. Aerogel. Huh. High heat insulation. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna make some enameled glass. This is just to reduce the amount of titanium I have crowding my titanium storage. We have some plasteel ingots. We need enameled glass, which is going to be under crafted. Okay. All right. So I need my quartz, which is going to be under pickups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be plenty. What else is required for that? Lead. I didn't even think of that. Lead is under this. Let's do that. Okay. I can make 5 enameled glass. I don't need 5 yet. We're gonna make this depth module first. Okay. Beautiful. Let's go install that depth module right away. See trick. Okay, where's my depth module? Depth module 1. It can now go to 300 meters. That's huge. Now let's go up here. And I should be able to see effectively what we need for these. We've got plasteel. We need computer chip. We need a wiring kit. So 2 silver and whatever it takes to make a computer chip. Alright, so let's start with
aboard, Captain.
2 silver and whatever it takes to make a computer chip. 2 table coral, gold, and a copper wire. Okay. So copper wire is 2 copper, a gold. Table coral is going to be under plant mats, right? I don't have any table coral, do I? I don't have any table coral. Crazy. So we need a wiring kit. Need a copper wire. We're going to dive down and get some table coral. And we're going to go make both of those things. We've got a table coral right here. Surprised you've survived this long. More table coral. Got a table coral right here. Beautiful. Let's get a couple more. Alright, that's probably fine. Alright. Get us a slug of coffee here. Might go brew another coffee in a minute. Oops, in we go. Those are both at 100%. Okay, so we got some table coral. We got everything we need here. Computer chip. All right, so let us We'll craft these modules for this bad boy. So I think... Where's my... There it is. Let's do the storage first. I mean, I think I'm honestly just gonna need to drag both, right? Okay, and fabricator. Now, I don't remember if I can, like, pilot these. I don't know. I know I can attach them to this. I remember that. How do I do it, though? I'm bumping it. Does it have to be on this end, maybe? Ah, shit. Oh. Okay. I'm a little bit more unwieldy now. I missed it. Okay. So I now no longer get out immediately, which is cool. Okay, so I've got a sea truck fabricator. I've got some storage. I've got some extra storage. Okay. Now, I think firstly and foremostly, let's start with my tool storage. So, edit locker name. This will be tools. Tools I'm not using. Because this is now a mobile base. Tools I'm not using you currently. I'm not currently using the habitat builder. Scanner I am. The rest of these are pretty much am. Yeah, okay. That said, some of these can go back in the actual base here, which I'm gonna do right now. Where's my actual base? Where's my actual base? Oh, here it is. Because I don't need a crowded inventory. SP harvest would be you. Would be none of you, actually. Yeah, no. We're good on this. Titanium. There's no titanium in my inventory. Pickups. There is no pickups in my inventory. Wait. Oh, no, there is. Plenty of those. Then crafted and then plant mats. Beautiful. Food stuff. Well, I can now make food stuff locally on my thing. Where's my repair tool? Here it is. Repair tool, I think, is quintessential to going in the sea truck because it's going to be used to repair the sea truck. Okay. This is probably from falling on the other one. I didn't think it was going to take that much damage. I thought it was just going to like push it down from the water, slowing it down. Guess not. My bad. Enter sea truck. Tools. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Sick. So we've got all of this, and we can now go down. So we're gonna go down into the pit here with the unenviably long sea truck now. Bumps into things all the time. But we now should be able to just freely follow these things, right? Question is, can the sea truck... It does appear to be very capable of doing this. Wow. That was incredibly easy. We're going to want scanner for all manner of alien shit we're about to encounter.
Sanctuary power critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
In a manner of speaking, we're running out of time.
Are you bad? Remind me of the cave
What
leapers
is all
or
this?
whatever they were called.
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified.
We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
Power cubes.
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than that.
Warning. Sanctuary power critical.
Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
All right.
Storage medium accepted. Brace for transfer.
Brace? What's happening?
Transfer.
Scan lines. Scan
Transfer
lines.
complete.
How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA! Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello? This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
Dramatic. Architect containment cube. Tell me about it. Okay. While advanced human civilization has attempted for centuries to develop successful whole brain emulation techniques, it appears that the architect race has built a platform for accomplishing this holy grail of life extension technology. Physically, the containment cube appears to be comprised of a redundant array of quantum holographic storage layers sporting a hyperdense capacity of 35 bits per electron. crazy, actually. The energy field that feeds a suspended animated cube also serves to power the operating software, allowing the intelligence in storage to maintain consciousness throughout the storage period. Once a stored consciousness has been transferred out of the cube, the component parts will become inert. Without witnessing and carefully observing the backup process, it is difficult to ascertain how the transfer works and whether or not the process is truly lossless. Let's see, is there alien robot? This device is of alien origin. Although its design is relatively simple, purpose is its low threat level is at odds with the advanced technology apparently available to its designers, suggesting it was intended more to patrol alien facilities and repair damaged infrastructure than deter invaders. Design. Despite its simple design, the construction is quite elegant in its minimalism. 4 electromagnetic legs allowed to traverse floors, walls, ceilings with reasonable speed. Appears to be replaceable. Internally, there are a few moving parts, rendering this construct energy efficient and resistant to wear over time. A rechargeable ion-based power reserve ensures it continues to operate. Array module. The nature of this alien construction is unknown. It has no clear indicators of its functions. The scan shows internal lights emit at different wavelengths. Theoretical purpose could be cosmetic, communications array storage, holographic display, light display for relaxation purposes, ion cube. This green mineral substance has no entry on the periodic table and an unprecedented ability to store huge amounts of ionic energy within it. Likely grown artificially, cubic appearance suggests it has been cut from a larger deposit. Each cube contains the equivalent ionic energy of 5 kilotons of TNT. Under the right conditions, the energy could be released in a controlled manner. Likely used as batteries, but would require a substantial power source to be recharged. Assessment, valuable energy source. Okay, we looked at all these outcrops. Do I have to sit on it for a second for this to disappear? I do. I have to be on them for like 3 seconds. That's annoying. Anytime now. Okay. Geological data is done. Alien data is done. Let's go to the top. Disciplinary meeting. Personal favors.
Fred, great to see you. Come on in. You don't mind if I record this, do you?
Am I in trouble?
No. You know me. Just a fanatic for details. And my memory's not what it used to be.
I know what that's like.
Yes. Is that why you've been running so many personal errands for your colleagues? We asked you to limit them.
So I am in trouble.
That's not how I want you to look at it. Here's what I see. You're a team player. You want to get the job done.
I think I have a pretty good record there.
You want people to like you.
Has anyone complained?
Fred, the trouble is, not everyone is as reliable as you are. Sometimes people need help being where they need to be and concentrating on their work.
All the trips were work-related.
It appears you transported tech for Lil, rather far out from her base.
Well, it needed to go deep, and she needed a sea truck.
Her work is currently on surface installations. She shouldn't be anywhere near the water. No more favors to friends, agreed?
Yes, sir.
I keep telling you. Call me Manu.
What a weirdo. They took the corporate to like a weird smarmy. I mean, it's like car salesman corporate. It's very strange. Also, he's got that very chillax California vibe. But in my experience living in California, the people with that chillax California vibe don't often get a lot done at their work. Not always, but I've had some pretty interesting experiences dealing with like complete T to answer. What?
We understand this arrangement is undesirable to you.
You're not real. Go away.
To go, we require a suitable body for transfer.
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
One of us and all of us. We do not think of ourselves as individual, distinct.
Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
You may append your seed code to my species designation. Please call me Al-An.
My whole life I've been dying to meet a sapient spacefaring alien up close, and you're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No, it's fine. It's perfect. Where are you from, Alan?
Your kind calls us architects.
The precursor race? But what are you doing here?
That is a long story. Perhaps you would prefer to focus on the construction of a new storage medium to which I may transfer.
Yes. Fine, absolutely. How do we get you out of my head?
I have added the information to your data bank. You will need to find the necessary components.
Any idea where I can find them?
It is unclear. I have been disconnected from my network for so long I cannot locate the coordinates.
I see. Okay, so we've accomplished what we appear to need to now. At least for this area. I believe we can go to the Delta Research Dock now, which will hopefully give us more locations we can travel to. While I am still sitting here, though, it's interesting that I could just, oh, if it's moving, I just bail out. That's interesting. I want to unpin you. We're going to end up pinning you eventually. I don't think we're gonna yet. Okay. Because we are gonna need those other depth modules. But I think we're pretty good for where we're at. Architect components. Oy. Okay. While we are here, let's store these three bad boys in here. I should collect my spare batteries while I'm here. I think I'm right by the base, right? Yeah. I should also collect some food and water.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And we eventually will expand this. I could probably make another storage module and move everything with me, but I don't think I'm going to bother doing that until I am ready to move to a new base. Okay, so we need bladderfish first. We'll grab a couple peepers for food. Give me some jellied eyeball. Everybody's favorite din-din. It takes 4 of these to hit full. So we've got this one. We've got 2 over here that I have not looked at in a while. Firstly, where are the other 2? Oh, they're over here. Yeah, that's right, because they're like kind of down in the pits. Yoinky. Yoinky. I actually should just grab a bunch of these for water for long-term reasons. And I actually have a bunch of salt back in the base, so I could probably grab a bunch of these and cure them while I'm at it. But I want all of the water ones.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, I'm aware. We're working on it. Make some survival rations, basically. All right. That sea monkey has been grabbed, which is funny. It's got something in its hand.
Oxygen.
Right. Oh wow, I got real close on that. We're gonna grab even more of you. All right, grab some salt. We're gonna do some curing. Salt is a pick up. I only have 4. Damn. So we're going to first water. Give me all the water. I didn't realize I'd grabbed that many of them. Oh, I ran out of power. Wow.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We're gonna keep the cured. I guess because it's night, I used all the power. That's crazy. I didn't think about that. Okay. That's way too much food, but it's fine. Okay. All of that can store. Okay. Beautiful. Let's go to this dock area. Actually, real quick here. Let's see how long my recording's at. We are doing great. The previous one has only had 39% uploaded. Damn, 2-hour videos are crazy. It's probably because I'm recording also another massive one while I'm doing it, but dang, that's crazy. All right, so we're looking for Delta Dock, right? So we're not super far from it, but we're not close to it. We're gonna kill this fish when we hit it. Yep. Oh, what an interesting region. Is there crap here I should be looking for? Oh, we've got pits. Let's mark this. Because I just have a feeling that this is going to be a place I'm going to want to return to. So we're going to mark it. Okay. Volcanic region. I have caps lock on. All right. Oh, it's right next to the dock. Oh, that's crazy. I just dinged the front of this pretty bad. Nice. Got a PDA here.
Fred, I'm not blaming you. But what do you mean it's gone? Where did it go? You found some trouble somewhere in the deep twisty bridges and decided to jettison modules?
Yeah, I had to jettison a module. I got free, went back for it. It was just gone.
And you think someone stole it?
Or something. I didn't lose it, that's for sure. I'm careful with my tools.
I'm sure you are, but you have to admit there have been a lot of sea truck accidents, and they're rather expensive.
You wanna follow me on a few runs tomorrow? See what it's like? Conditions are way harsher than anything I ever imagined. I don't know if you could really understand it from inside your base.
That won't be necessary. Thanks for your time. I'll write it up as an accident.
This guy's an annoying prick. The very calm, smarmy, talking down to people thing.
If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
Ooh.
Hypothermia imminent.
One of those plants. Hell yeah. I forgot about the cold out of water because I've been in water so long. So let's do a little bit of exploring here. So I also today tried out Where Winds Meet. I was gonna record it, but the game was not playing nice with my recording software. I have to do full screen capture in order to do it, which is a little annoying because I have less control over what shows up on the screen and what doesn't. Also, it kept glitching out and breaking my mic. I was hoping to record it because it seems like it's a really cool thing. A Chinese like wuxia or wuxia or whatever it's, however it's said, themed game. I haven't really played one, but it's a genre that is interesting. Unfortunately, it wasn't super easy to record. But I guess that's fine because I don't want to have too many ongoing series. I might just play it on my own. But if there's interest to it, you drop a comment down below and I can look into recording it. I can fix all the issues and work around them as much as possible. Figure out why it won't application capture it, which was an interesting one. I should have probably just Googled it and figured it out, but it was just being weird. I think this is a better choice for now, though. Just with Subnautica 2 about to come out, this makes way more sense as something to spend my time on. Man, there's like no resources here. I thought there'd be resources all over the land. Is this like, what if I hit it with my knife? Do I get anything? No. What the hell? This looks like a scannable bad boy. What are you? Honeycomb fungus. Do you give me anything? No. Oops, give me a 3. So we're trespassing according to Angry Voice Lady. Okay. We're looking. Sorry, that was probably nonsensical out of nowhere if you don't know me or what I've done for work. I work with special needs people a lot, and I used to have a patient with autism who's on the lower functioning side, And whenever she would lose something, we would have to tell her, yep, we're going to help you find it. She'd go, we're looking. So anytime I'm looking for something, it just pops into my head, we're looking. One of the people I worked with back when I still enjoyed the field of work a lot more than I do now. But the reason I do it now, I don't really enjoy it now, is not so much the patients, so much as the type of people who get into that field of work are not the best type of people to work with, in my opinion. There's very large personalities and also a lot of mental instability in the people that work with it. I get that, like, a lot of people have been through a lot of stuff, and, you know, maybe they want to help people that are going through stuff, but it helps to have your head screwed on straight when you're trying to help people that are, you know, just naturally not that. Because there's also a huge overlap between special needs and people with really critical psychological conditions. So you run into quite a bit of overlap and quite a bit of very angry people, especially when you're like me, where you're very stubborn about we need to do things a certain way in order to provide the best possible outcomes for our patients, but also for the safety of, you know, the people that work in the field, because sometimes special needs people are when they're having a rough day, they get kind of violent and it's kind of hard to manage. So you have to kind of learn how to balance it. Like, I want to do the best for you, but I also have to do it safely. And there's like two schools of thought on it. And one of them is basically just like the people who do the job are not important. One of them is, well, there's more than two schools of thought, but one of them basically treats the people that do the job as if they're not important at all. And I'm like, as someone who's been managing in that field for a while, you run into a lot about, like, people get burnt out and they come to hate it, which is pretty much where I'm at. A lot of that comes from getting attacked and being put in unsafe situations. And even though you're trained to handle it, a lot of people get scared and locked down, which means oftentimes the people who do handle it end up being the same people that don't get scared and locked down over and over again. And I work at a much higher critical level where there's a lot more violence, and I feel like there should be a lot of requirements as far as like what people need to be capable of doing in order to safely do the job, because it is not safe for me to be expecting someone who physically cannot help if a patient has a bad day to be able to help me. And so I just have to single-handedly get attacked for hours at a time until someone else who can assist me shows up, because that other person runs away and hides. And for some reason, they still get paid the same as I do, which is something I've tolerated for a long time, but it churns through a lot of people really fast. And oh, cutscene. Was not expecting
Stop
that.
right there, Altera. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
A live person. I don't think there were any live people in Subnautica 1.
The woman in the exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
She made it 622 meters, is that
In the
correct?
future, I hope you will avoid contact with the woman in the exosuit. I am among the last of a dying civilization. If you were to compromise your well-being, the species could go extinct.
What makes you think she's hostile anyway? A little grumpy maybe, but who wouldn't be, stranded out here alone?
She did not respond to my distress call, and she is well armed.
Maybe she's afraid of us.
I have no desire to find out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Interesting. So yeah, to kind of continue my thought though, deal with a lot of violence. People get burnt out from it, especially like it doesn't take getting sent to the emergency room for a patient's thing too many times to really, especially if you've got staff members standing next to you just not helping you. When that's happening to you, it doesn't take long to burn people out. And so people above me who make hiring decisions, my job is just to try and make sure people are safe.
Cushy setup. Must belong to one of those higher-uppers.
This is the corpo
Maybe
guy's
I
room.
can find clues about Sam here.
So people above me that make hiring decisions and don't necessarily really seem to care about they only care about the legal requirements of like you've got to have this many people to effectively staff a place. You don't need people that are competent or able to do it. You're only worried about the legal minimum requirement, which I run into a lot. And then it's hard to convince the people that are there because they want to do a good job to keep putting themselves on the line when the company is often only caring about legal minimum requirements. So it's one of those things of like, I wish there was reform in the field that would allow for there to be higher requirements of what it takes to get into it, but also higher pay to attract more people with those qualifications to do it. Because the other thing is, like many jobs, they kind of min-max what they can get away with paying the minimum for. The lowest level of the field I work in, it basically pays minimum wage, which I can't even imagine. But they pretty much have to pay about $12 to $15 an hour more for the level that I work at. I don't know what that was. Executive toy. Oh, it's a Newton's cradle. Is that what that's called? It does a flip. Interesting. Single wall shelf. So you kind of get this like corporate min-maxy thing going that really sets up a lot of people to be injured. And it's not cool. It's really not cool to be in that position. It's just unfortunate because like ideally you're there.
Sam really got under management's skin. I didn't know she had it in her.
Uh-oh. I was floating for a minute there. Especially considering you're trying to help people that can't help themselves. It's unfortunate that while we are paid as much as we are, it's effectively hazard pay because, I mean, probably once a week I see a staff member go to the ER. And that sucks. That sucks to see because like also when you're just like a floor manager, how do you motivate your team to be like, you can't tell someone like it's gonna be okay when they just watched their coworker get hospitalized and there's effectively no support from a higher level, and you're requesting like higher trained staff and they're like, well, no, we're not going to raise our pay rate. We're going to pay exactly what the state mandates we have to pay. Because basically it's also one of those fields that's like crazy in that the state pays everything. So like they're like, okay, you're gonna pay your staff minimum 28 an hour, so we're gonna give you 28 an hour for this staff and all their benefits and everything, and then we're just gonna give you like profit rolled on top. And ooh, this is gonna unlock more
a map
locations.
Will come in handy. I should be able to find my way to Phi Robotics where Sam worked.
Interesting. So I am here, it looks like. Maybe. Or am I here? Oh, I'm on Delta. I'm on this little island. So if I went straight north, I can get to 0. Omega is down below me. I'm not sure. Or that's not Omega. That's, I forget. Theta, maybe? That's Omega. Which I wish I could cross-reference this with my crap, but interesting. Okay. But we've got one right outside of us here. It looks like it's out in the water straight down. And then we got one dead west. So we've got one dead north, one dead west, and one kind of east-southeast. We will get to those, I suppose. Anyway, I wish my field of work was not so corporate. It's really unfortunate. He is really just... Trucker is his personality.
Jenny, you wouldn't believe the adventure I'm having. It's just like when we were kids and we used to play Underwater City, only sea monsters aren't pretend, and I don't need to hide behind you when one swims by, because I'm safe in my sea truck. Safe and very, very
all
brave.
about his sea truck.
Please tell Dad for me. Thanks so much for the mustache kit, by the way. To be honest, I wasn't sure if it was a gag gift at first. Personal grooming is something of a challenge here, and as you know, I'm a pretty low-maintenance guy to begin with. But you'd be surprised how handy mustache wax is in an emergency. There have been some close scrapes. For a while there, someone was sabotaging my truck, and I thought I was seeing things. But my friend Sam helped me sort it out. Although, she's had some troubles of her own lately. To be honest, I get a little worried out here sometimes. But I guess that's normal, under the circumstances. Gotta expect a little risk, right? I should be happy. I have great friends and a good paycheck. Anyway, love you, Jenny, and Dad. Please find a way to tell him that he won't find embarrassing. And don't worry, I'm looking for the perfect fish to bring back as a gift. Your favorite.
Communications tower maintenance log. Another day, another slight by the winged furies. As usual, I got an interference alert. As usual, I went out to see what the problem was. As usual, it was frozen stalagmites of feathered bird excrement. I fear the career impact of saying this officially, if you can even call what I have a career. But I could swear they're targeting me personally. The week I was out with the flu, I came back to find the tower spotless. Parvin laughed at me when I asked him how he cleaned it. Silly me, as if Parvin would ever clean anything. There's nothing left for me to do but quit. But I know that's what the birds want me to do. Oh, and I got the tower up and running. Maintenance complete. Tower maintenance log. Okay, this time the birds have really done it. I don't know what they've been eating, but it's corrosive when it comes out the other end. I'm gonna need to rewire. I'm short an element to fabricate the right cable. I remember seeing some when I did that dive to the old ship. I'm gonna go out there and see if I can get some more. That should fix it. Maintenance status, in progress.
All right. All right.
Good morning, Frostpack. Just a quick update to inform you of some key achievements and priority shifts we need you all to get behind. The Spy Pangling project was a resounding success. Please join me in congratulating Samantha IU, who is now reassigned to Outpost Zero, helping us dream of future initiatives. Congratulations are also in order for Danielle Valenti and her team at Omega Lab. The closing of Phi Robotics means important funds can be redirected to their Kara bacteria study, which has important, positive implications for the life sciences. You're all doing an exceptional job, and I don't want to promise anything, but HQ has been taking notice. Keep up the good work, and I think we can start discussing bonuses soon.
For the last time, I'm not cheating.
Then what's your theory? What's going on?
If you ask me, Zeta's been blinking a lot. I think it's a tell.
He does have a point there.
It's allergies.
Allergies? Oh, is something in bloom in this frozen sector?
thermal lilies, and if you gang up on me, I swear you're all fired.
You're not even my boss.
Oh, you're all so gullible. You're fighting each other. Meanwhile, look at Parvin. Just look at him.
What am I doing? I'm not doing anything.
Let's just take this to a vote. All those who think Zeta's allergies are a bad case of alienitis, say intruder.
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 Intruder. Danny,
Oh, I'm just an observer here. I'm going to use my pass.
is there some kind of scientist conspiracy going on here? Zeta, Sam, Danielle, you three are suddenly very aligned.
Or, like I said, Parvin is cheating.
I'm starting to wish I was cheating.
God, I keep getting caught on everything. I can't scan these things. Oh my god, it just worked. I'm done with it. What are you? The heck? You're not something I can scan.
David, you'll be happy to know the Frost Pack is making excellent progress. I must say, my management style appears to be uniquely well suited to isolated planets. I miss you, of course, but I wonder if you feel it too. As great as we are together, we're almost better apart. Just look at how well Prosperina did in her last show. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to see it, but I'm sure if I'd been around, I'd only have made her nervous. Once this mission is over, I'll come home for a few good months. And then, what do you think if we look at reorganizing our expectations to facilitate longer-term separation success? I really think this could be a great model for us going forward, romantically and otherwise. Don't forget, I love you from the depths of my heart. Keep on succeeding in your projects. You know there's nothing I find more attractive.
God, he's so corporate. So smarmy, awful corporate. Manuel gave me this jailbroken scanner tool thing. Said I need more shower heads. This should lead you to the necessary minerals. What? He also told me to keep it on the down low. I guess this is what your master's certificate in applied geology gets you these days. A job as a glorified construction worker. Ugh, I should have studied interstellar law like Dad said. I have to hand it to Emmanuel, though. I don't know what he did to the scanner, but it does a great job at zeroing in on specific minerals. It's better than hoping to stumble across the right outcroppings.
Cheese on a cracker. Saw me. Managed to eject the cargo modules and hide. Sitting here with the lights off, sweating through my shirt. I'm not gonna get pooped out of the back end of a sea monster to save Alterra some money. Manuel, not going to be happy. Not one bit.
Okay, I've got a lot of crap here.
I have determined the location of some important technology. I implore you to investigate.
Will this help us build you a body?
I do not know what we will find. I just know it is important.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. Pilot last known position. We've got alien artifact ×3 over there. Okay. So I believe
The damn ugly thing followed me into the shallows. Didn't think something that big would follow me up here. Had to jettison the sea truck. Again. I guess I could try to go back for the parts when it leaves.
west
If it
southwest.
leaves. I really don't want to sit in another meeting with Emmanuel. Manu, as he likes to be called. Ugh, I just want to drive around and deliver cargo in peace.
So it is not her last known position. Whatever this lab is, it's right over here.
Mineral-rich crevices detected below. Geothermal activity detected. Caution advised.
Interesting. So there's a lab down here somewhere, deep under the water. I don't know that I want to go to whatever that one is yet. Can I, while I am here, I want to craft... Just sitting on a ledge here. I want to craft 2 more beacons, copper ore and titanium. Okay, easy. Beautiful. Did I unlock anything new here? Thermos. Insulated storage receptacle for beverages. What? And a light stick. Deployable light. Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Where are we at recording wise? We are at 2 hours again. So I believe that is probably a good spot to end this video. If you like the video, give it a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Super appreciate every subscription. We just passed 15 subscribers for a channel that I've honestly only been uploading for about a month. And I didn't think I'd get any more than like 6 of my friends to subscribe to this to get like a bunch of random people that I don't know. It's really cool. I'm looking forward to growing this community more, chatting with people, and eventually when, you know, set up Discord, talk with people, maybe play games together. But it's been really cool. But yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate it a lot, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.